What's good, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we got a razor I've never used before. This is on loan to me by my good buddy Justin, so shout out to you, brother. This is the Wolfman WR1. Very thin head, as you can see here. Stainless steel, WRH2 handle. This weighs about 116 grams. So a lot heavier than I normally like, but sorry. But most of the weight is in the handle rather than the head, so it feels pretty decent in the hand. It doesn't feel like it's top heavy like some may feel the WR2. So this might resemble another razor, actually, Game Changer from Razor Rock, as you guys can see side by side here. So yeah, so this Razor Rock Game Changer was actually based on the WR1, which is quite obvious with some minor differences. So we are loaded with a Gillette Silver Blue. On its first use for the soap of choice, we'll be going with Cognac by Tallow and Steel. Really enjoying this set. Cool label, cool coloring, nice little fabric feel to it. It's nice. In my opinion, great scent. So for the soap, for the brush, going back to the Varlet Ranger XD, and we're already loaded, but let's get into this lather here. Yeah, I've been curious to try the WR1 for quite some time. Didn't really plan on ever purchasing it because I was happy with the WR2. But my buddy Justin kind of offered, so thank you, man. This is the only way I'd be able to try it. This knot is finally starting to break in to the way I like it. Took about 8 lathers or so, and it's starting to get there. So it's really soft tips with a nice medium scrub in the base of the center of the knot. So it's not exactly cloud-like. It's got a scrub, but it's very well-balanced type of scrub, which I do enjoy. My other, well, I imagine it'll soften up as well, but the backbone is pretty good. This is a great scent. So to my nose, before I describe it to you the way the artisan does, I'll tell you what I kind of get. When I first opened the tub, to me, it smelled just like cognac, except less harsh, obviously, because it's like no alcohol. But yeah, you get like a grape smell, very faintly. It's got vanilla. It smells like vanilla. It's like a boozy. It's not like super boozy, like you'd think of something like juniper berries or something, but it's got a booziness to it. Not crazy, but it's mainly like a sweet, not too sweet, but like a sweet, fine grape, like almost like a white grape, but different from like wine stress or something. So like a vanilla grape kind of vibe, if that makes sense. The way the artisan describes it is this: cognac is our homage to the great spirit that takes its name from the region. We've crafted an experience resembling a fine aged cognac, white wine twice distilled in Charente copper still and undisturbed for years, maturing in oak casks. Cognac's essential oil, crisp green grape aroma is enriched by woody caramel notes from European oakwood absolute. An aromatic extraction from the same wood in which the spirit ages. A fleck of smokiness roused from the tobacco leaves with cocoa, jasmine, and vanilla. So I definitely did get vanilla. Mingling with a bouquet to help achieve the complexity only obtained through years of maturation. Cognac is a scent perfectly complex by a harmony of flavors. The blend of eau de vie, wood, air, and terror bestows you with tastefully spirituous, boozy aroma. So to me, it's not too boozy though, but it's got that vanilla grape that I called out. I smell that off the top of my head. This lather's coming together. Yeah, anyways, the scent notes are as follows: 38% cognac, 21% oak wood, 18% vanilla, 8% orange, 7% tobacco, 6% cocoa, 2% jasmine, 100% essential oils, basically. So cool stuff. Scent strength is about a 7 out of the tub, and when lathered, it drops to maybe a 5 or a 6. But nevertheless, it's a strong soap. It's not crazy strong, but more than strong enough for me. It's perfect. All right, first pass, WR1. Let's do it. This is the 0.67 gap. I forgot to mention that. I'll leave it in the title. They do like 0.6 gap increments, I think. Don't quote me on that. This feels very nice. Yeah, they do 0.6 gap increments, so I hear many people tell me the 0.6 gap, 0.61 gap. WR1 is extremely smooth. So far, this 0.67 feels pretty great. But we'll see how it feels on against the grain pass. For me, that kind of separates the good razors from the great ones. If it has proper blade clamping, it won't feel too tuggy, even with a sharp blade against the grain. But as of right now, very smooth. Lather channels are doing great. I forgot to do a close-up of the razor. Yeah, it's basically what it looks like up close. Here we go. Yep, so don't let the washer fall out. I already showed the top. So yeah, that's the back side of the base plate. Cool. So first pass done. No irritation or anything like that, so we will press on. Yeah, lovely scent, man. I love it. I actually like this more than the Cairo. I think I like this more than Morocco. I really like the Morocco. Yeah, Morocco's really good. Cairo's good too, but it's got a ton of vanilla, a lot more vanilla than this. A ton of jasmine and some florals, whereas this is like a darker grape vanilla kind of thing. I don't know, it's just right up my alley. When I first got this scent, it actually smelled like pretty weird to me, but like the more I smelled it or used it, the more I liked it. So the blade feel is definitely there. If I could quantify it into like a number, I'd say 4 or 5 out of 10. Definitely feel that blade, but it's not crazy. Maybe a little bit more than the Game Changer 0.84. I have to really go back to the 0.84 to kind of accurately say that with confidence, or not accurately, but say that with confidence. So it's got blade feel, but I don't know, if anything, maybe it's not too far off from the 0.84, but for me, I remember the 0.84 having less. Yeah, it's not like super smooth, but it does feel nice. For me so far into the shade, I'd say the WR2 has less blade feel, unless you're getting like a 1.45 gap or something. The WR2 has less blade feel. So by default, I think it feels smoother so far. All right, let's get into the last pass here. Yeah, like I said, the Varlet's starting to really kind of open up. Each shave just gets softer. Yeah, the Tallow steel base is pretty good too. It's not like the best base ever, but it's more than good enough to get the job done. All right, last pass. It's actually not bad at all. Not as smooth as my blunt razor. Against the grain, but it's pretty good. I bet this in a 0.61 would be not much, but a little bit smoother. I'd say the blade clamping is like, maybe it kind of reminds me a little bit of the carbon. But this, in my opinion, is less blade feel than the carbon 0.68. It's not bad. Got some trouble spots for sure. Yeah, I'd say the efficiency is about, it's average. I mean, it's comfortable enough that I can buff. Yeah, I can buff, but it's kind of got like similar blade feel to like mid-aggressive, like your Blackbirds, your Carbons. Yeah, similar blade feel. I don't know if I would like the lighter version better, or maybe the 0.61, but average so far. I would say average efficiency. My trouble spots still got a little bit more hair after buffing on it, but I'm like 95% close right now. Great scent. But yeah, it's a good razor. I like it. I still prefer the WR2. I just do. For me, it's got a little bit less blade feel, and it's got as good, if not better. Yeah, it's got better efficiency than me personally. My 1.05 and 115. So, but I'll use it again. I've just been trying out the carbon this week, so been rotating through razors. Let me rinse on. Yeah, so I do got some tenderness right here. Other than that, no irritation. Yeah, so we'll go to the Magic Splash Cognac. This is a alcohol-free splash. It does have alcohol in it, but it's water-based, so the alcohol is way below, probably somewhere around here. I'm not reading it today. Yeah, it's an awesome scent in my opinion. It's pretty nice. If you like cognac, got a Nick. If you like the smell of grapes, a woody grape, aromatic woody grape with vanilla, you'll probably like this. It's a little bit dark. It's not super dank or dark, but it's definitely not bright or summer scent. So I hope that helps you make a decision if you decide to buy it. But yeah, my face feels pretty great. Nevertheless, I got a really nice shave. Yeah, but that's it for the shave, guys. Cognac by Tallow Steel, Varlet, and the star of the show, the WR1 with the 0.67 gap. Pretty nice razor overall. All right, that's it for the shave, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.